Hello, good morning. Well, yes, it's time this Thursday for our first book chat of the day. And we have this really colorful book called The Importance of Names. Now, it's the first book from Chidinma Ifunanyachi. I hope I got that right. I did, yes. She is an emerging actress, filmmaker, and creative writer, and she intricately weaves personal experiences into her work. Now, she's the author of this book, and it's apparently for everyone that has a name that isn't the easiest to pronounce. Now, I think a lot of people can relate with this, having names that are not easy to pronounce in any country, anywhere in the world. But you decided to put this book together for Nigerian names. Let's talk about this journey.
Okay, so as a British-Nigerian, I was born and raised in London.
Okay.
But of course, my parents are Nigerian and moved, when they were teenagers. And they gave me a different name at birth. So Chidinma is my actual name, but it's not what's on my legal documentation.
Okay.
My legal name is Cheryl.
Oh, interesting.
The whitest white girl name you can find.
Yeah, exactly.
And they were deliberate in the sense of they didn't want me to undergo what they went through, bullying because of names.
True.
Missing out on job opportunities. My mum talks about how the teacher used to intentionally fail her papers because of her name.
Goodness me.
Knowing that she was of Nigerian descent. So of course, I come from 1980s England, not now I know how to look it, but it's a case of they wanted the best for us. So myself, my brother, we would have very English names to avoid all of that. But that doesn't mean we didn't see it happen. Growing up in Peckham, which is like the 37th state after Nigeria, so many Nigerian kids were bullied, like terribly bullied because of their name. So Mayowa became mayonnaise, for example. Kids like Tunde would say, okay, don't call me Kunde, call me Tony or Thomas, something to blend in so that they wouldn't stand out, because it's easy for kids to pick on other children when they feel like there's something that makes you different. So I wanted to kind of really explore that and how much that affects us as humans, our names, because the first thing you're given when you're born is a name. Before they even give you a pampas, is your name. Your parents have decided, and coming from Nigerian culture, how important it is with how we do naming ceremonies. If you're about 8 days, it's a whole thing, because your name kind of dictates the trajectory of your life.
It's like a prayer. It's like foresight. It's like seeing ahead of this child's life.
Exactly, your name. So I wanted children who have names like that to not feel that like they don't belong.
I'm going to open one of the pages of the book here. It says, one day, Sekburala Kelechi decided that she had had enough of the laughter and told her teacher and the class they should just call her Sophie from now on, hoping that it would change things. Now, how many kids probably feel this way about their names? And based on, I know that just the whole premise of the story, do you think maybe we should consider as parents giving simpler, easier names to pronounce?
Actually, we shouldn't. We should be doing the opposite.
Okay.
And I feel like in this day and age where, thank God it's 2025 and not 1985, being African is trendy, but outside of that, our name is what ties us to this continent. It ties us to our roots. If we adopt names that don't belong to us, it's almost like a form of self-dilution or giving up one's identity. You're not going to find an Oyinbo man say, call me Uzoma. What is it has no meaning for him.
Sure.
Same for us.
Sure. Our
parents give us these names because of the meaning, the power behind it. So therefore, relinquishing your name is like relinquishing your power.
Very true.
I feel like we should be adopting that more, actually. Which is why now, as an adult, I've decided I'm going to go back to what my name should be.
So it's actually interesting that you should talk about bullying. I myself, I did the first 10 years of my life in the UK.
Okay.
And my name being Titi Layo.
Wow.
I got bullied quite a bit myself.
Of course.
Because the short form is Titi.
Titi.
And what Titi means in, let's say, North London, as a slang, means mammary glands.
Of course.
And I was also the only black child in the class at the time. So it was a lot.
Yeah.
But I did still embrace the name. My parents still embraced the name because of what it means. So I feel like the meaning of the name is more important than actually pronouncing the name itself.
Right.
Titi Layomi, that's forever is my joy.
Oh, beautiful.
Right, in Yoruba.
Nice.
So I have to ask you, if this particular story now is actually about a particular child, or you just try to, connect it just generally with what female children especially are going through?
So this particular name, no.
Okay.
The story for this name is, I told my uncle, listen, give me the longest Igbo name you can find.
Yeah.
So we researched, and this was one we created. This name doesn't even technically exist.
Wow.
But it's based off of a story of a real girl who I went to school with, who was almost suicidal because of the bullying back then. This is 96, between 96 and 98.
Wow.
And I thought, and I'm also of Nigerian descent, and I felt I sympathized with her, but I couldn't relate because I didn't have that issue. No one ever had an issue pronouncing my name because it was an English name. And then to see her strive and push through, she's a doctor now, successful.
Amazing.
But it doesn't take away all those years that she was bullied and treated differently.
Now, as quickly as possible, if you're just tuning in, the name of the book is The Importance of Names, and Chidinma Ifunanyachi wrote this. Now, the illustrations are beautiful. Sharman Taiba and Zara Khan put the illustrations of this book together, and I feel like it should be in the library of every Nigerian child. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us about this piece, and congratulations on the launch.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Thank you for your time.
All right, then. So have you actually thought about the importance of your name? Something for you to consider, if you ask me. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC and tag us with your thoughts. We're taking another quick break. We'll be back.